I have a lot of respect for men who stand up in the right way and for the right reason. I have one with me today in studio right now. His name is Sevag, and he is a conservative activist who made national headline on President's Day. That was this Monday, yesterday, this past Monday, after counter-protesting Maxine Waters, the Wicked Witch of the West. Maxine held a press conference against President Trump, the Great White Hope, and his decision to call for a national emergency. But Sevag went down to the location. It was held downtown Los Angeles, and Sevag decided to go down there, and he wore his MAGA hat and an American flag to support our president. And lo and behold, it was a mess. We're going to play that soundbite first, but let me just bring in Sevag. Am I saying that right?
That's exactly right.
I'm glad you're here, man.
Me too.
How old are you?
20. I just turned 24.
Amazing.
About a week and a half ago.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy belated birthday.
Yeah, right.
And so the president announced a national emergency, and the Wicked Witch of the West, Maxine Waters, and other Democrats don't like it.
Not at all.
It's the right thing to do, and it's okay to do it, but they don't like him. So whatever he does, they're going to pretend like it's wrong and that they're in such an outrage about it. What I want to do is, first of all, before I play the soundbite of you down there, what made you decide to go down there? What made you decide?
Very simple. I was sitting down. I was working at my desk, and I was, took a little break scrolling through Facebook, and I see a Fox News, article saying they're gonna have a protest, and it was today, and I just acted. I'm like, I have to go.
Wow!
I just got up and went, hopped in my car. I was so anxious, I couldn't wait. I wanted to leave early almost. I got there before any of the protesters. That shows that they can't even show up on time to their own protest. You know what I mean?
Were there other protesters against what Maxine and the other people were doing?
There was a Communist Party that just wanted to shut down the government.
Right, I know.
But they were so far away, they couldn't even get close to Maxine Waters. And they were 15, 20 people.
Yeah.
But, they don't have much strength.
I'm familiar with them.
They were just cowering at the bottom, screaming with a microphone.
And did you go down there by yourself?
I did.
And you wore your MAGA hat.
And a big old American flag.
Were you nervous at all?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I want to play your soundbite. This is from CBS Los Angeles. Sevag versus Maxine Waters. Here's that soundbite.
Well, the crowd wasn't very big. I would say maybe between 250 and 300. Happened just up the street on Spring Street, where most of the demonstrations are held. It was loud, it was boisterous, and then there was one person that you might identify him as a uninvited guest.
Emergency! Racist wall! We are here to stop it all!
They were there to protest the president's decision to declare a national emergency. They gathered on the steps of City Hall on Spring Street, chanted, carried their signs, and listened to Congresswoman Maxine Waters.
This president
What an evil, nasty, low IQ.
He doesn't even understand it.
Yeah.
And standing in the middle of the anti-Trump signs and the protests, one man, Sevag Demirjian, who says he's a staunch Trump supporter. You don't feel a little out of place here?
Sure I do, but I'm brave. That's why I'm here.
And despite being asked repeatedly by organizers to leave, he wouldn't. There he was, smack in the middle, holding the American flag and wearing his Make America Great Again cap.
Thank you for holding that flag for us. You are welcome.
So while Ms. Waters was continuing her speech, the man who was waving the flag and said he's all for Donald Trump was just a few feet away, refusing to leave. And then down the steps, there was a group that was protesting the United States government, saying that we should start all over and overthrow the government. After about 20 minutes of all this, and Demirjian still refused to leave center stage, LAPD came in and said, that's enough. You're getting too close to the Congresswoman, and escorted him away. No arrest.
Oh, that doesn't bother me. I'm from a huge family. I'm
ghetto
from St.
anyway.
Louis originally. I have 12 brothers and sisters, and we used to argue all the time. And so this doesn't matter.
As Demirjian was led away, someone in the crowd took his hat right off his head. He wanted to press charges. LAPD said, show us who did it. Demirjian
Fake
couldn't,
news.
and he left without his hat.
Wow, that's an amazing thing. Did the cops say, show us who did it?
No interest in pressing charges.
So,
I was so upset with the cops, and I'm a big Blue Lives Matter guy. I let him know it
Yeah.
too. I updated. I made a channel, YouTube channel, and uploaded a lot of clips. That other one Trump supporter there,
Right.
he was too afraid to even wear his hat until he saw me wear that hat, and gave him the courage to wear it. I got some of the video from him, and comprising all the interesting stuff that happened.
And so you did not say, so the cops did not say to you, show me who did it? Well, you need to talk, not shake your head.
No,
They didn't say, show me who did it?
No.
Why did the reporter say the cop said, show me who did it?
sounds nice, I guess.
That's amazing, huh?
Yeah.
Did you see who took your hat?
Yes.
Oh, you
Twice.
saw
I got
the-
my hat taken twice.
And so did you get it back?
This is it.
That's the same hat the last time it was taken?
Covered in dirt.
As you were walking away,
Yeah.
how did you get it back?
They actually grabbed it back for me.
The cop
after,
did?
Yeah, after a while.
Oh, okay.
The first time I grabbed it back myself.
Were you afraid for your life?
Not at all. Not around those people.
Yeah.
Maybe in a different neighborhood. You know what I mean? If I was in a real gangster neighborhood, something crazy where those people aren't a threat over there. They're very weak.
They
really
are.
weak people.
Yeah.
Really scared. Low IQ, just like you say.
Yeah, they are.
It's
Maxine
not
Waters has a low IQ. She's not all there.
Blew my mind.
Yeah.
Blew my mind.
She's a ghetto kind of a woman.
I bet. I
Yeah,
could
she
tell.
really is.
Yeah.
So are you Armenian?
Yeah.
And so were you born here?
Yeah.
You were born in this country?
Parents, immigrants, but I mean, my dad has left some accent to me. They're really Americanized. They're all
Right.
Trump supporters.
Right on. But you
yeah.
were born here, right?
I'm born here.
Have you ever gone over to Armenia?
No.
No. That's amazing that you would stand up. What your parents think about this?
They love it.
Yeah.
Well, my mom's a little concerned, but they're really proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty happy.
That's amazing. So you're conservative.
On most
Are you
subjects.
conservative?
Yeah, basically.
Some subjects you're not conservative on?
I'm pro-choice. That's about it.
You pro-choice?
Yeah.
Meaning that you're okay with women killing babies on the inside?
Let them. I mean, I know you're not a fan of that.
No, be yourself.
I'm being honest. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's not
I'm
going
being
to change my
honest.
love for you. So
Yeah,
be honest.
thank you, man.
Yeah.
Love you too.
You so you okay with women killing babies
It's
inside the
population.
womb?
They're probably gonna give birth to a degenerate.
So kill it. Would you?
This is horrible. I'm saying this. Being honest, I mean, not a degenerate all
Yeah,
the
be
time. You know,
honest.
let him do it. I understand it's killing a life, but that's how I feel. Being
So
honest.
it's okay as a man. It's okay for women to kill children.
I wouldn't. My wife's not getting an abortion. If I don't have a wife, but my hypothetical future wife,
Right, once you get a wife.
she wouldn't have an abortion. No way.
But if this law that they have in New York come here, your wife can do what she wants. You can't stop her.
I'll stop her.
Are you okay with them killing children even at the 9th month when the baby's
I
been
heard
born?
that. It's sick. It's
Yeah.
sick. I know I'm saying one thing. You know, I'm telling you that I'm pro-choice. I think that's insane how they're really doing that.
Why are you pro-choice? Why are you okay with women killing children inside the womb?
Well, it's probably going to cause hardship, I suppose, and they're not going to be prepared for it.
They could
the
put
kid's
it up
going to
for
grow up.
adop-
The kid's going to grow up, you know, probably end up going to jail or something.
They
Trouble
can put it up for
household.
adoption.
Maybe you're going to change my mind, but you know what I mean?
Are you a Christian?
Yeah.
Because
I guess we're not a good Christian, huh?
you said it. But listen, you are a Christian, right?
I'm a Christian.
And are you a son of God?
Yes, I am.
And would a son of God
No.
be for killing children inside the womb?
All right, you changed my mind. You're right. It's really bad. It is bad.
And
It's
so
bad.
how are you for that, though, as a son of God?
I guess I just never see it. You know, I'm not around it, and I figure, okay, let him just, you know.
That's
To
amazing.
be honest, yeah, to be really honest. But, you know, what I saw here with the anti-Trump rally, it's something that I'm really exposed to. I watch it, you know, instead of watching, you know, TV, this is what I watch. And I was just so fed up, I had to go.
Right.
It was the most satisfying thing I've ever done.
How about, because if this isn't stopped, killing the children. One day you're going to be sitting in your office and you're going to see a baby being killed and coming out of the mother's womb
Yeah, I don't
while
like
sitting
that
there at your
picture of that.
desk.
No.
And you're going to remember this day you said it was okay with you.
You got a strong point. You're always right most of the time. That's true.
You are a Republican?
Yeah.
Are you?
I guess because I'm a conservative, heavy conservative. I guess that makes me a Republican. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm a Republican.
And have you always been a conservative?
Always.
Did you go to college?
Couple semesters, a lot of crazy stories.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what was it like for you in college?
I got really good grades. Speech class, did a pro-Trump speech, right?
Right on.
Yeah, and 2 girls cried. One
With
snowflake.
they cried with joy?
They were so happy. No, so okay, let me give you some more context. I tiptoed around the sub. I tiptoed on 1 millimeter thin ice.
Yeah.
And still managed to get 2 girls who think they were gonna get thrown out in 2 seconds and deported. One, snowflake, he's shaking, cussing me out.
Whoa.
Like I just killed his family or something. He was so angry. Some kids walked out of class and I tiptoed.
Wow.
And I had some friends that I made in that class come to my defense, and it was me with 2 people on each side of me and at the front of the class, and I believe I was lowered a letter grade because of that pro-Trump speech.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely good for
Yeah.
you. And so are your parents pro-Trump as well? They are?
I don't know if I should say this on air, but my dad took everyone's ballots. No, yeah, we're all pro-Trump, and yeah, everybody. My brother, my mom, my
good,
dad.
man.
Yeah,
Armenians tend to be conservative.
they
right?
are. Yeah, almost all of them. I have one friend who's not really fond of what I did. Everyone else is so happy.
Right on. So, like, once the cop escorted you off the stage or wherever you were standing with the flag, did they
Yeah.
take your flag away from you too, the protesters?
No, do you want me to answer that specifically, or both encounters with cops?
Because I'm for the cops. I support
I love
them.
cops.
Me too.
I love the cops.
Me too.
Blue Lives Matter all the way.
That's right.
But these guys, yeah, you were
Go
saying?
ahead. No, go ahead.
These guys, I almost feel like they were paid off because this thing almost felt like a setup. After I watched the whole hour-long video that these 2 gentlemen took,
Yeah.
I was disgusted because I was telling them. So I got assaulted. I get there. So as I go park my car in a paid parking, I walk down. One white tourist family thanked me for the hat. Then I saw a black city worker thank me for the hat.
Right on.
Just walking through there, they were so happy to see it. You know what I
Yes,
mean? It was
yes.
refreshing to them. And
That's
then I
nice.
get there, and I'm overly nice, right? I'm trying to be as nice as I can to get a dialogue, as nice as I can, kissing with the rear end, just really trying to show that how they're not going to talk. They wouldn't have it. So I get involved. The cops tell me not to go there, right? Actually, I'm sorry. I'm there. They're doing the wall blocking thing, trying to block me out.
Right.
Cops pull me aside, tell me not to go. And that's after I got pulled and pushed, and it's all on video. And I told them it's on video. Pulled, pushed, assaulted, hat taken away, cussed at every name in the book.
Yeah.
And I told the cops, they wanted me not to, bother Maxine Waters. I said, you go arrest those guys. I don't want to give you a hard time. I respect the cops.
Yeah.
I'll leave. I'll stand on the side, but you have to go press charges on those guys.
That's right.
They didn't want to do it. And I said, you know what? Someone talks crap about cops, I always got your guys'
Yeah.
back.
You
And
told them that?
Yeah. You
Okay.
should see me really. I was cussing. And I never do. I'm so respectful to cops.
Yes.
And they sat down and they listened because they knew I was right. But I felt like someone had their hands tied. I don't know what it was.
Yeah. They
You know
do.
what I mean?
Cops' hands are tied.
Their hands were tied.
Especially in these cities like Los Angeles, New
Yeah.
York, and the big cities.
And
Oregon.
I'm not too sensitive, but I told them, man, you guys are breaking my heart right now to leave me out like this and choose them over me. I
Yeah.
thought we're on the same side here. And
They couldn't help it.
they wouldn't help me. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to listen to you then, guys. I'm going to go stand right in front of Maxine Waters, feet away from her the whole time. And I gave her peace of my mind. I didn't let any of those people judge where I was going to stand because I was fighting the cops. They didn't want me standing there either. They were grab me. I was fighting the cops, angry protesters, and the yellow vests.
Amazing.
By myself. And I stood exactly where I wanted to stand. And I didn't take it.
That's good,
yeah.
man. And you have all that on video too?
Yeah, I started YouTube channel because I had so much fun doing this.
Yeah.
I almost want to go because I had another friend, so much love and so much people told me how much they appreciate this, people's parents. And someone was talking about a school teacher in his school saying really racist things in one of those humanities classes, and I think I'm going to go approach them with the camera. I'm going to go sit inside, and I'm going to go bust them, hit him with some facts. That's what I'm going to start doing.
So did you press charges against those people that attack you?
What am I going to do?
Oh, the cop would not do it at all.
Wouldn't do it.
Amazing.
After that, I said, you know what? My respect for you specific cops is gone. There was one good cop, Hispanic guy, and another white guy. They were kind of cool, but they didn't, clear as salt. I said, I have witness, video, and my testimony. What more do you want?
Yeah.
Assaulted, physically, verbally, my hat taken away, and they weren't willing to help me. I was willing to listen to them.
I guarantee you, had it been the other way around, you would have had charges pressed against you. It would have been a problem. But those people, they get away with it because the government and others are protecting them.
They lied about a permit to me.
Yeah. Oh, they did?
But I just want to say, I'm totally Blue Lives Matter. Cops are awesome.
Yeah, me too.
I wasn't resisting, and I didn't get shot. I didn't get beat up.
Right.
I resisted a little bit, and I kind of understand when those videos. I didn't resist. I'm okay, right?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Is this the first protest you've gone to?
So it is. No, it's the first full protest. I went to that same spot before, but I got there so late.
Oh.
Yeah, I had my Trump hat again by myself. No one in their right mind usually wants to go there. But now I've rallied so many people. 100 people want to come with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You said something about a permit. They told you needed a permit to be there?
Maxine Waters didn't. Wait, did she have a permit? I heard that one of the cops say she doesn't have a permit for the steps because I don't think I'm allowed to be on the steps if, in fact, they had a permit. You see what I mean? Right? I mean, is that how
I've
it
never
works?
heard anything like that.
Because if they have a permit for those steps, I can't be there. And the cops were lying to me, actually. Everyone was lying to me. No one wanted me there. I was fighting 3 different groups.
Yeah.
The protesters, the security, the event organizers for, and the police. In order to stand there in front of the cameras, and I was interviewed, I was on channel 2, 5, all the channels. You see one.
Yeah.
Every single channel.
Yeah.
And I got to speak some truth and simple, trying to prove that we're not racist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trump supporters come in all colors.
We should try to prove that you're not racist.
I mean,
We
I
already
felt
know
like I
it's
had
just
to because
lie.
whoever's watching those channels,
No,
they're brainwashed.
You can never prove that. They want to believe a lie. They're the one, first of all, racism doesn't exist, but never try to prove you're not a racist.
I said that once in class.
Yeah.
Kids walked out. Again, in history class. I didn't even know. History, 118, U.S. history.
Yeah.
Teacher told me after class, he's like, students walked out because I said that. I'm too outspoken for college.
Good, man.
Yeah, I'm becoming
So let me just get this clear.
Sure.
They told you needed to have a permit to be there, or did they tell you that you
On
need a
the
permit to be
steps.
on the step?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that was all.
You don't have to have a permit to be down there. We've done dozens
Apparently,
of
because
protests.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I was there the whole time. They didn't arrest me because I clarified 10 times. I said, I have a lot to live for. I'm not going to go to jail for this. Are you sure? I'm not going to go to jail. I asked little tit points questions to make sure that I'm not going to get arrested for what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
And at the end, they said no.
At one time, and my last question for you, one time they held gun shows in Glendale, California, and sort of the children of the lie decided they didn't want any more gun shows, so we went there to try to stop it. Are you aware that there was gun shows happening in Glendale, California that are no longer there?
A family friend had a gun store actually in Glendale, but I had no idea there was gun shows. I wouldn't even believe there was gun shows there.
Yeah, there used to be really nice ones too, and we used to go, and so we protested that, but that's gone too. Are most Armenians in this country willing to stand for the country and protest and do all that? Or are they afraid too?
Armenians are probably 80-20 ratio conservative.
Right. Are
Very
they willing to
conservative.
speak out and protest and stand and march?
I don't feel they're going to be as passionate as, sixth generation Americans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And why not?
Because they've not been here for 6 generations. They, they're still connected. I've just, my family's so Americanized to where I'm still, I'm a nationalist to this
Right.
country, and I love Armenia too.
Right.
But I owe everything to this country, right?
Yes. That's right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And so, did you start a website or something?
I started a YouTube channel because I had so much fun. People loved it so much, and I don't think I do a lot of fun things, but this was so satisfying to be there. It was amazing.
So what's your, if you know,
yeah.
if you know, what's your outcome? What do you want from all this? Your protest, the reason you're protesting.
Just to go and
What do you want from the protester? Why are you protesting? Are you just excited about the adrenaline of it, or do you want something positive from it?
So I feel when I go and I speak, I could help take the blindfold off some people, encourage some people,
Yeah.
and show other people that LA isn't a lost cause, and there's a lot of us out there.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe there's a lot of conservatives here, but they're afraid to come out and
Yeah.
expose it.
So this little thing, it's all over Twitter and, Facebook, and all my friends did what they could to share it. And it was so much happiness that I got from it. I only had one person that gave me any negative feedback too. But everyone else was so thrilled and so happy, full of joy, saying the nicest things to me, and it made me feel good.
When your parents saw it, the video of what happened there, what did they say about it?
My dad was so happy. Everyone was happy, but my mom is just a little concerned.
Yeah, women
especially if I go on
tend
the
to be
show.
more
Yeah, definitely.
insecure about things than men are.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. So she thinks that, being the violent people on the far left, that I could be attacked or shot.
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying?
Were you afraid of being shot or hurt down there?
No.
No. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Job well done.
Yeah.
And it's an honor to meet you.
Thank you. And also,
Real fast.
the YouTube channel I have is Sevag the Trigger. So I'm triggering people out there.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And how do you spell Savard for those?
Sevag, the Trigger. And I'm going to just upload more videos of going to these protests, calling racist professors out.
Amazing.
Well,
be careful, man.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Back in a moment, folks.